Now this is tiebreaker between me and Jalen.
Oh yeah, what's up, y'all?
And the invite right now. Last time we played,
Excuse
the
me.
score was
20, on your YouTube channel, sir?
20 to 35, right? 20
No,
to
be
35.
quiet. Let me tell
The
you
time
something.
before that was 42.
On your channel, you don't call me Jalen. You don't call me Jalen on your channel.
I already called you Jalen.
Don't do it again.
I called you Jalen.
Don't do it again.
So,
when they see
last
this
time
video,
I played,
I am now known. If Jordan.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, is loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from Seattle. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
No time like
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard
yeah,
line.
you just can't play it. You can sing it. It's not word for word.
Oh yeah, I don't know how. Not word for word. That's why I said it, because I'm thinking word for word.
Well, yeah, but you only sung a snippet of it. Wasn't the entire song or like a majority of it.
Alright. I don't know how that works.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Calling officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On second and 20, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I'm going to be here. I'm gonna take a shower, come back, on Apex Legends, blitz, and I'm gonna do it in the smoothest. I'm gonna do it in motion.
Like Wilson, first down. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
I'm gonna do it in the smoothest motion.
Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 59 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it an audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game.
What I'm going to do for him today, guys, I'm going to double him out like I did.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at the 20. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. A huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9. And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down.
You know what we do. Get it. We're doing what we got to do right now. So I think I want to do this. And I think this should work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Jordan,
they'll toss it to Miller. And he stopped immediately there.
Defense, like when I get
tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
The defense, I start to run like really good plays. I say I have a very good defense. Offense might take me a little bit fast.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. First carry for Carlos Hyde.
No, he tripped.
The 20. Nice stiff arm. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde, 50 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I obviously told y'all, I hate doing, oh my God.
No! And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
That return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
You can be the biggest dude in the game. You stiff arm and get eaten by the smallest dude on the team. I don't get it.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
No!
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. 2nd and 10, it's Wilson again. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly, 44 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best friend is that tight end.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because we always talk about the guys out wide and how acrobatic they are. But that tight end, great sight lines, easier throws. They become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I'll be doing that. Because how?
Hey, I've been missing sometimes because, the slider, like, in different games.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They keep it on the ground. This time, it's Miller. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
That's what I want to do.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
I feel like this. I turn up. I really
throwing on third down, Watson.
Right here,
finding fouls complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 63 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. I know this defense. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's in for 2. The fake works, and they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here, because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you get a tie ball game. Instead they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball's snapped at the 15.
And you're giving it 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
On first down, Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
He like to do that a lot, and when I think about him doing it.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line.
What to do
from the shotgun.
How to play this game,
for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. I didn't see that coming at all. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. To throw on third down, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Douglas.
His disadvantage became the advantage.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, it's third down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
Here's Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On 2nd and 12, Wilson, and that'll be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it'll be third down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Wilson, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
Where's my glove?
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Throwing is Wilson. It's caught. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Because I'm going to score. So
this will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I know exactly.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
It don't happen.
Oh, look at the forward defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The Texans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the across his body, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and the return will stop right around the 25. Thomas, the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Everybody got their hand.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards now with the season over. Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And now he's going to use his legs. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away. Because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. Hit them with a screen soon.
I do that a lot.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. With a sack and Ziggy onside.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, I have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Wilson now to throw again. He'll find Metcalf. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost has the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that can get you in big trouble.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I know.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Now we give right side. Carson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They run again with Carson. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now it's Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added. Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you. But I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would be a lot better. But the bottom line is, the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably having
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
To try again after the sack. Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sharon Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson down to throw. And this will complete to Will Fuller. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 73 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. Here's Watson. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. They rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Completes it to Dixon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. The crazy sequence here, huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. From the gun, it's Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra here, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. when you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's crashing. He's checking.
What are you going to do this?
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, open man, the tight end falls. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Watson on first down. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Because it seems like the plays that I do,
this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. And he's going to go down again. Ziggy Ansah able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Now Watson. Steps away to his left. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What is that going to do? Oh, I ain't know. You never told me nothing like that.
It always happens. As soon as they get 2 minutes, it's time to play.
I never see that.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go on 4th. Watson escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football on each and every.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 59 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing.
The ball comes out.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Watson. Flushed out right. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans get a bit closer. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake it out. He's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to reliable. Kick the ball to the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Now it's Wilson.
No, one-handed!
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up to and boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, good for 2 now while their heads are down.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards. He's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack are on their play sheet.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
All the songs we're going to do.
One last throw here for Watson. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
It will greatly accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style with a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Adios, muchachos, muchachas. Let's go.